Hey everybody, back again. I got most of the parts for the 8N, so I'll just turn you around. I got the distributor here. This is the black thing that I was talking about that goes on top of the distributor. I can never remember what it's called. Got this thing here. Then all the mounting brackets, the spark plug cables, the wire harness, the new alternator, and the new ignition. And this has the gasket and seal in it for the PTO. I also got the, sorry, there's a shop light over there. It's crazy bright. I also got the sediment bowl and fuel line is over there. And we are waiting for the spark plugs. So, I guess let's crack on. Let's get into this thing. So I think first things first, let's pull these off. Oh, dirty off. These pop off. Well, if they didn't, they do now. Oops. Just so you guys know, I'm quite very much new at making YouTube videos. So bear with me with the if the quality isn't quite there yet. I'm still waiting for like a bunch of stuff to come in to make these videos better. There's just two cables down there. I don't know if you see this one, and there's another one here. Gotta pop these up. Oh, shoot. I thought I broke it. No, I didn't. I don't want it. I'm not going to throw any of this stuff away because I believe it's all still original parts. So I'm going to keep it just in case. And we'll go from there. Okay, I'm gonna pull this off, this tube here, and get all these spark plug cables out of here. So I'll pick you up again when that's done. Okay, well, I pulled the spark plug cables out because I didn't take that this off, because as soon as I undid that, then all this coolant came out, so I put it back on because I didn't realize that. Yeah, I didn't realize that would happen. So I don't know if that has to come off. I could probably just feed them through there, actually. It'll be fine, I reckon. We'll try it anyway, and then go from there. Yeah, so when you guys do it yourselves, be careful. These let coolant out. Because I was trying to just take the nut off, but this entire bolt came out. So what are these from? I don't know where these are from. They can just stay here for now, I guess. Yeah, okay. Let's take this off. So this here, I believe this, you just pull it forward, I think. I've seen other people when they did this, they had their rads off. I wonder if I should have done the same thing. Ay, ay, ay. Come on, baby. Okay, I'm gonna use two hands here. Give me a second. Okay, she was pretty good and tight, so I just got a pry bar and a hammer and just give it a little bit of a love tap. So this comes forward, this comes off. That's it, basically. Would you focus, buddy? Ignition and electrical system. Worldwide since 1920. Quality inspected. Oh yeah, that's being kept. That's cool. Put that on the floor. So this, by the look of it, there's one bolt here. There's another one. Oh, get out of the way. Over here. Right. Leave that there. Oops. I think I might need to use this one for the next one. Oh, come on, buddy. Well, I'll just leave that on there for now and take it off when we need it. Oh, shoot. Yeah, okay. Just feels like that there's two bolts on there. One there. One there. Let's point at them again. One there. And one here. So I'll go grab a ratchet and a socket and we'll pull this off. Okay, well, a socket doesn't fit in there because it just hits this. Well, my socket and ratchet did anyway. So we're just gonna wrench it off for now. And go from there. I should really invest in those ratcheting wrenches. I use them at work. They work pretty good. But I don't know if it's just because we kind of use and abuse them pretty bad. They don't last terribly long anyway. The ones that we have, I think they're, I don't know what brand they are. I do know the brand, I just don't want to say it online and cause the company any grief. So I just won't say anything. Oops. The other one's there. Sorry about that. My son came out here to tell me that his remote control for his control car is not working. I think it's the battery's dead. You know what I'm thinking? I tried to use a deep socket. I wonder if a shallow one will work. Give me a second. Kinda works. I don't think it would work if the other side was still on, because at least this way I can kind of push the like push this back to give it more space. Oh, mercy. I'm doing all this on my cell phone. That's why it, like, the video quality is not very good, I guess. But you gotta do what you gotta do, right? I should almost hire one of my kids to cameraman. Okay, there we go. It's off. Oh, it broke. I think we already knew that, didn't we? Okay, that's it. I'm gonna clean it up. I wonder, I haven't looked, but I wonder if I can buy a replacement, like this piece here, this front piece. Oh, it's numbered too. 1, 2, 3, 4, right on. I didn't know that. I guess that's for the cylinders, right? I would imagine. Okay, I'm gonna clean up all that. Ay, ay, ay. Yeah, I'm gonna just clean up all this junk off there. I should have maybe done that first, actually. Dang it. Oh, I'm still learning too. It's the first time I've done this, so yeah, I guess don't do my mistakes. If you're watching this as a how-to video. So I'm gonna pause you again and then clean it up and we'll put the new one on. Okay, well, we got it cleaned up as best we could. Let's see if I can't balance you here. Like that, and then you guys just fall on the floor. Just like that. Okay, well, yeah, that's all cleaned up. This is the new one. What's that? Okay, well, I'm going to install this quick, and I'll pick you up again shortly. Okay, got it all tightened up. I guess this, we don't need to take off the old one. We'll just go grab the distributor. This bad boy. Toss on the top. Yeah, these are very... Yeah, like I said, I'm not professional, so I guess you just put the flat side at the back and the round side at the round side. I assume pretty self-explanatory. If it fits. What in tarnations? Is that it? Just like that, and this goes on the top, I guess. Oops, might help if I actually showed you guys. Nice, so I guess it's like that, and then this pulls up and goes, clips up on the top here. Like this here, so I'll put you down and do that again. That was easy. It was like as soon as I pressed pause, then I ended up pulling that up and put that on. Okay, so that's it so far. It's like that. This was originally a red belly, and I'd seen online that lots of people had repainted them blue to make them look like the newer ones, which, like, the paint is peeling pretty bad on this one, but yeah, I think maybe eventually, if I keep the tractor long enough, which I think I will, because I really like this thing, I'll strip it down and repaint it red and bring it back to its former glory. Yeah, it's pretty cold here in southern Manitoba. I think it's, last I looked, it was like minus 30 or something like that. I don't know. It's cold anyhow. Okay, got that on. I guess we'll grab the spark plug cable. Well, I took the belt off. It was terribly annoying. The spark plug cables here. You know what? Set you guys up. Oops. Set you up there. Open up this bad boy. here we go. And I assume, well, obviously, 1 to 1, 2 to 2, 3 to 3, 4 to 4. I wonder if these are numbered. No. These are not. I downloaded the owner's manual for this 8N. So I've just been using that. I don't know what this is for. This little fella. The old one didn't have this. I don't know. We'll find out, I guess. See if she goes or see if she don't. I assume the shortest one just goes like that. Okay, I'll tell you what. I'm going to put you down for a minute so I can look this up and see which cylinder is which. Because I don't know if it's like 1 to 4 or 1 to 4. I believe this is 1, 2, 3, 4. Because that makes more sense. Right? Yeah. Has to be. I'm going to double check anyway, then I'll let you know. Yeah, so I was right. It's 1 to 4. So starting from the rad is 1, then 2, then 3, then 4. So I guess then here they're numbered 1, 2, and then the other side. Oh, where is it? I don't know if you can even see that. 3 and 4. So I assume it's shortest to longest. So I'm gonna get all these fed through there and hooked up and pick you up again from there. So see you in 2 minutes. Okay, well, the first issue I ran into was, where did I put it? This, where the spark plugs are supposed to go through, just to keep them off the top of the engine and to, I guess, keep it nice and clean looking. The ends didn't fit. Either end didn't fit. So I've seen online that other people just take it off and then just run it like this and just zip tie it to try and make it look all nice and clean. But now the is like that's where it's supposed to plug into, and that's as far as it goes down. Like they do not reach. So I either ordered the wrong ones or I was sent the wrong ones. So that's going to have to be put on hold, I think. The spark plug cables anyway, until I can figure this out. And either get new ones or I guess this one reaches here. Because I've tried them all in like in the pretty obvious spots, you know. But they yeah, they just didn't reach. So I think I'll switch this one. Yeah, I'll switch this one. Because I thought that this piece here, the double-ended one, was like an extension. which it very well could be, but it didn't help. Like, it helped the one, but that was about it. You know what? Let me try something here. This is like a jigsaw puzzle. I'll be right back. Give me 1 second. Okay, well, what I was thinking, it did work. I just switched some of the cables around. So this one here, oops. This one here is the longest one. This one was the second longest one, so I just put the extension on the longest one, or the second longest. I put the longest one on cylinder 3, and then, yeah, these two are pretty good how they are. So now I need to figure out a way to keep them up and off the block, or the engine anyhow, to stop them from melting through, which, should be easy enough to do. Okay, so we got the plugs, the distributor all hooked up. Yeah, I think that went okay, I guess. Good enough. So, thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you learned something, or had a laugh at least, because this was, yeah, a bit of a mess, bit of a learning curve for myself too. Yeah, so the next one will be hooking up the alternator and putting the belt back on. And then if we have time with that one, then I think then maybe we'll do the ignition and whatever that little thing is behind the dash there. So ooh, that's ridiculous. So yeah. If you haven't already, like and subscribe the video and to my channel and stuff, and follow along, and yeah, see you in the next one. See you later.